Imagine a world on the edge of collapse. No forests, no oceans teeming with life, just a scorched, broken planet. That's the state Earth was in over 250 million years ago, after a chain of disasters wiped out nearly everything alive. And this wasn't just a rough patch. It was the Permian-Triassic extinction event, the most devastating mass extinction in our planet's history. But from the ashes of that chaos, a new era began. The Triassic period wasn't easy. It was raw, unstable, and dangerous, but bit by bit, life started fighting its way back. And in that struggle, one group of creatures began to rise: the dinosaurs. But what kind of world did they inherit? How did they survive and evolve in a place that had nearly hit reset? And what really ended their rule, if it ever truly ended? That being said, let's head way back in time and uncover what life was really like when dinosaurs ruled the Earth. By the way, hi, this is Samuel. Now let's go and watch it. Over 200 million years ago, after Earth's biggest wipeout, the end Permian extinction, the planet was nearly lifeless. And what caused it? Still up for debate. But the few survivors faced a brutal comeback. Roughly 20 million years later, life slowly crept back across the massive supercontinent Pangaea. Welcome to the Triassic. With ecosystems wide open, new creatures began to take over land, sea, and sky. Dry deserts gave way to forests of conifers, later spreading into fern-covered plains. Among the top containers were the Archosaurus, reptiles built for survival with upright legs and lungs made for endurance. And tucked within that group, their earliest dinosaurs. At first, they weren't impressive. Think small, fast, and kind of forgettable. One early example? The Eoraptor, about the size of a chicken. Once thought to be a scavenger, turned out it probably munched some plants. But the evolution was just getting started. Stronger bodies and smarter designs led to bigger, meaner predators like the Herrerasaurus, one of the top hunters of its time. 10 feet long, quick on its feet, and armed with sharp claws, it meant business. Herbivores weren't falling behind either. Take Plateosaurus, around 26 feet long, possibly able to stand on two legs to reach high vegetation with its long neck. Most dinos shared a similar build back then. Long tails, long necks, and they mostly walked on two legs. They weren't rulers yet, just survivors adapting really fast. Meanwhile, something tiny and furry was emerging: mammals. One of the earliest was Brasilodon, mouse-sized, insect-loving, and very distant family to us. But dinos weren't the only weirdos around. The Triassic had oddballs like Longisquama, a reptile with strange spines on its back. Were they scales, early feathers? No one knows for sure. Up in the skies, the first flyers arrived. Pterosaurs had lightweight, hollow bones that made flight possible. No rivals meant they owned the air. One early species, Eudomorphodon, looked wild, long tail, mix of fangs and straight back teeth, likely perfect for catching and tearing into small fish. And in the oceans, marine reptiles were already patrolling the deep. The Triassic brought in sleek Ichthyosaurus and long-necked Plesiosaurus. One of them, Ichthyotitan, could have hit lengths of 82 feet, making it a serious container for the largest predator Earth has ever known. From the ashes of disaster, life didn't just recover, it reinvented itself. The Triassic was a time of trial and transformation. What began with the barren lands and scattered survivors slowly evolved into a world of innovation. Dinosaurs took the first steps into dominance, the skies filled with the wings, and the oceans churned with the new apex predators. It wasn't the age of dinosaurs, not yet, but the beasts were in motion. The world was changing fast, and what came next would reshape the planet for millions of years, because the Triassic was just beginning. In part 2, we entered the Jurassic, when dinosaurs rise, rule, and rewrite Earth's story. Okay, hold up. So now we're talking about the Jurassic period, but we're gonna continue that on the next video. So if you're liking it, let's go. I'll catch you there.